Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Tulsa Golden Hurricane in Skelly Field, where the fans have gathered and they are ready to see those Hurricanes gather some strength. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of AAC squads. As we'll see, the UTSA Roadrunners taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Roadrunners will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. So Tulsa's return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Williams will pass. Flips it out in the flat. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Roadrunners offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Caught behind the line. It's McCoy. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, going up top. Makes the grab on the left. Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Clark. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Roadrunners moving quickly to the line. They're going to throw it again. Setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
First and goal, UTSA.
With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up for the PAT. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So they covered 42 yards on the drive and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
On to kick it away.
He'll bring it back. It's Anderson. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They'll run it from the gun. He breaks a tackle. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Gain of 19 on the play.
At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Barnes. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen, and he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got him downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
At the 11-yard line. And a 1st down for the offense.
Going with the ground game left. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UTSA.
UTSA.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
He'll try to tack on one more.
On for the extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself. Smart move to get down with the slide. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
slips through the line, and he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Fires and picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Pulls it and fires to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. Running through contact. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into him.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. And this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Tennessee endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Rocky Top, and the Vols came away with a win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Roadrunners want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got him wide open. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Roadrunners with the 1st and 10.
And as a defense, you have to be aware, just because this guy lines up all the way to the right, that doesn't mean he's going to run routes all the way across your face. They lost track of him, and because of that, it was a big explosive play.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Wants to throw. It's McCown. He's looking deep. And it's caught inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their heads. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. 1st down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
In that 2nd down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
3rd and goal coming up here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes his connection.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave him. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
UTSA 17, Tulsa 7.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll bring it out. It's right. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Comes out throwing on first down. And a sack all the way back at the 5. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Williams looking for a man. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Hall. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from gorgeous Tulsa, Oklahoma. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's head back to the guys inside H.A. Chapman Stadium.
And the Roadrunners will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
The Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Going up top. Snags it inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
UTSA 24, Tulsa 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where,
just steamrolling the defense. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. And the Roadrunners in the hurry up.
For the offense.
Looking to go up top on first down. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. At the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tulsa. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Tulsa, 14.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
On the ground, it's Barnes. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. Keeps it going. Makes the catch. It's Barnes. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Roadrunners send out the punt unit. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Williams will pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. They're bringing heat. And they got him for the sack.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Brings up second down.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Roadrunners are in the hurry-up. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Gives it to the back on the draw. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Williams looking for a man. It's complete to the right. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He's looking to throw it. He looks that one in nicely.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Trying to find his man on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The aerial assault continues. Got it in the middle, it's Ballard.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
It's a draw. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that 1st down. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Oh, Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
Alrighty, up to add another. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Notre Dame went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Irish always get everyone's best punch, but today they took that punch and delivered a knockout of their own.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Pirouettes through. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to the running game. At the 45, on its way. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On the option. Oh, what a move. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it for us from